Cool.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, but just to make 100% sure, where is the shaker going? Because I've seen a lot of carry shakers lose. He's mid. He's mid. Thank God.
Play around him in a 4-protect-1 situation, right? Yeah, Laurel can carry game. Yeah, Malik is going to bind his farm and make his presence felt. But this is a team that plays around the carry and wants him to be that 1v5 force. Yatoro-esque, some might say.
Saberlight trying to cut through the trees here. Get out with the bounty rune intact. But slowed down so heavily, it looks like he's going to be the victim of blood grenades, and it is going to be first blood for Rue.
A nice start for the Spirit supports. Maybe the biggest difference this laning phase, the mid matchup. Nisha getting a lot of denies on this puck. He is using this totem well, up to 19 and 11 versus the 16 and 6. It's a little bit of an XP advantage for the Shaker and something that could prove fruitful later on.
Does manage to get a lot of rune before Laurel, and now a hit to Maposhka, but he doesn't want to commit. He's going to let the supports clean up the kill here. Maposhka is only going to be able to run so far, and he dies.
And you're going to see Mickey pushing in this bottom tower, trying to force somebody to show. Spirit, they know this move is coming, though.
Oh, yeah, they got the scan on it, too.
Dude, there's so many scans in this game that have already hit.
These
Both
teams reading each other perfectly.
They're going to send the Cobalt in for the Wisdom Rune.
Saberlight, is he going to be able to pull this off? Meanwhile, they do kill Maposhka in the mid lane. Saberlight, meanwhile, Arena goes out. RP'd immediately. Malik holding, waiting for the skewer back. He gets speared for now, but he eventually will be able to hit that skewer back into his team, and that is going to be Saberlight surrounded. Wisdom Rune protected. The Cobalt didn't get the chance to go for the deny.
Yeah, he actually could have microed it there, but obviously he had bigger things on his mind. Spirit will defend that area of the map, protect their Ancients, get the rune. They do end up... And then when they hit hard. You cannot give up too many of those bad plays or bad fights before they're in the Roshan with the Vlad's Morphling, before they're taking more towers on your side of the map. You only have this tier 1 mid left to fight around if you're Spirit right now.
Boxy dug up a water rune and denied it. That's a play, I guess.
Sends a message.
He's going to be caught here. Disruption goes out first, though. He's going to delay his death a little bit here. Sunray coming out. Insania can't save him.
Nice
but
spear.
maybe with the spear, they can get something better. The puck is already dead. Earth Splitter's going to go out, and the Phoenix is going to be very low. But Rue, he can't stick around. Fisher perhaps blocking him in. Has to go the other way around, but a spear will finish him off. Saberlight, excellent double kill, but now he's underneath the tower. An RP goes out, but they don't really have much damage here. Satanic's coming in, but the damage isn't for much. He activates Stone Gaze and has to run away
Liquid,
now.
one more.
Mickey, meanwhile, driving forward with the skewer forward. Now Waveform getting in front of Malik, and they finish him off with the Enchant Totem.
No damage in the tank for Spirit. You can land all the spells you want. You can hit everybody with the Stomp, with the arrows, with the Earth Splitter, but none of it means a damn if you can't finish off any of these tanky heroes for Liquid. And you're...
Yeah, I always feel like when you're matched up against Team Liquid, it's this window, the 15 to 25 minutes, that is always the most dangerous.
They can just win the game here.
Team Spirit perhaps at their weakest at this point in time. So they're going to spot Laurel. Silence instantly. What a response from Laurel with the coil on two. They snap it with the lasso as well. Nisha has to be protected by the disruption, but when he comes back out, he is in no man's land, and there's no way out.
Echo dodge. Just to send it right back his way, and Spirit find a big pickoff on the map. That was a move that was supposed to put the nail in the coffin for Laurel's early game. Instead, it's a much welcome gold injection.
A beastly reaction from Laurel gets him back in the game.
That's the knife's edge of this puck. We saw it earlier today. It's a hero that can absolutely win or lose you a fight just purely off the reaction. And it's something Liquid are going to have to think about who jumps who and where those saves are. You can easily bail out that jump from the Shaker with this Echo Stomp, or an RP, or
Liquid.
a lasso.
Not to be one down for long, they immediately go for a fight. Satanic disruption into Spear, back into the rest of the team. He's surrounded, and there's nothing Team Spirit can do about it. Oh, nice Fisher. Malik is going to have to skewer his way out of this one. They saw the blinker reveal, and Saberlight got the spear!
The God read, he knew.
An absolute beautiful read from Saberlight that might just net another kill. I mean, Malik is going to have to juke his way out. Blink But where are you gonna go? You don't have a TP scroll to get out of this situation. Oh, no way. He just RP skewers. You're still stuck, my friend. There is no way out.
All you get is time. Time that you hope your team is shoving in the other waves and getting something off the map.
Laurel try and go back through that gate after them. Smoke up.
There's no way.
From the corner. They're going to sweep from this side of the map, but you can see Team Spirit have really good vision in this area. They should have an idea of what's coming their way, but it looks like they don't. A disruption into Spear is going to pick off the Bat Rider pretty easily, and now Maposhka caught inside the arena as well.
Dude, Saberlight has been absolutely on point this game, getting all the extra catches, all the extra jumps, particularly if they can be the ones finding the initiation. They're going to run head-on into Nisha here. Saw him on the ward.
Managed to get him on the lasso. Pull back into Malik, 2-minute heroes. Nisha, no way out of that one. Now Mickey might get caught as well here.
Yeah,
wait for him a little bit distance. Instant RP. 2 dead on the side of Liquid off of that blunder, and straight into the Roshan pit for Team Spirit.
Dude, what an MVP ward. The vision from Spirit, it has won this team so many big games, so many big lands, and Maposhka, he just becomes something different.
They're gonna go for Satanic with a minute left on the Aegis. This is a bold move. Now they're certainly gonna be able to kill him once. That's no problem.
Look at the other cores on the map though. Puck is nowhere near this fight.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. Malik, is he gonna be able to do anything to bail out Satanic here? He's stuck inside the arena. There's nothing Team Spirit seemingly can do about this one. The Zone Gaze goes out the RP. It's a complete whiff. What was that, Malik? There was nobody in the screen. Team Liquid baited it in, cleared out the area, and Malik, off of a whiff on the RP, not only is Satanic dead, but he will go down as well. And Maposhka, he might be caught up in all this as well, as Saberlight looks at him and forgets about him, goes back to his team. They actually caught Insania from behind. They want to stop these heroes, but
These Medusa deaths add up.
oh, that's high. They might just catch Laurel here. He got the disable. No follow-up just yet. But Mickey's closing in. If he gets a chance to turn into the puck, he's going to go for Maposhka instead. Oh, Laurel, he didn't jump to the orb. He was afraid of getting near Mickey. Now the Supernova instantly goes off, trying to scare Laurel back. Laurel goes deeper and deeper into Liquid side of the map. But now here comes Nisha, and he's got the lockdown for him. Surely, wait. Blink not up, no way out.
Big conversion for Liquid. You chase this puck,
oh, look at Boxy.
Need to get the payoff.
It looks like he wants to convert on this more. He needs to wait a little bit, but his team is on the way.
He's looking for that power rune. He'll find Maposhka
Yup,
instead.
he's going to find that pickoff. They know they have the numbers advantage. He just wants to be able to stall up any hero long enough that his team can get you. Wait, Insania!
Spirit once more. Guerrilla warfare on the backside.
5 for 5. Saberlight does manage to get the arena surround on Satanic. A spear to the wall. Meanwhile, Stone Gaze on Mickey. But this Dusa, once again, doesn't have any help behind him. Nisha's going to come in for the kill. Laurel trying to come in. There's the RP. That's what they needed. A 2-man RP, but Satanic's out of mana. He's gone.
No damage.
It's just not enough for Team Spirit. His Team Liquid are going to be able to find more. Boxy slows down Rue. They catch Malik as well. Once the Dusa is dead, it's just a grab bag of heroes, and Liquid will get a full handful.
Aggressive outpost buyback from Laurel on Puck, who is...
And Liquid immediately smoke up off of that.
Channel the spirit of collapse right now. Find that big horn toss, skewer RP.
They're baiting out Satanic, always baiting out Satanic.
Do you want to jump him at this point in the game? Do you have the burst?
I mean, they've done it in the past and it's worked out for them.
They're
going to try again. Got the Spear Arena, and he is dead. Oh, wait, RP goes out. Satanic, he gets a couple of shots, but it's just not enough. Now the Sunray is going to go out, trying to protect this Mars, but he's being dragged into hell. He's already gone. Oh, wait, Nisha went in. Nisha with the Echo Slam from hell. Takes down 2, and one of them's a dieback.
Satanic, he's back in the fight, though, and he will claim a support. He has a lot of HP to work with, but can Spirit rally behind him right now?
Mickey turning into the Morphling does manage to dodge a little bit. Nisha needs his help.
Man,
Mickey commands going for Satanic. That's going to be a dieback potentially, but no, Mickey's the one to die instead. Now Boxy drag back with the horn toss. Nisha trying to command. Nisha, can he get the kill on Satanic? He can't. It's a stomp that stops him. Nisha will now try and get away. Shadowblade up in a second. Blink, Shadowblade. Still has a dust on him, but Malik, wait, he's hit by the Fissure, another Enchant Totem away. 3 seconds for a Blink Dagger, but he's gone. Nisha gets out.
Nisha did so much work in that fight for Liquid, but the buybacks are enough for Spirit to maintain the evenness in this game, and you are looking at that DPS, some of that.
So that means Team Spirit will dodge that first bit of the initiation. Saberlight still kind of looking here. Wait, Nisha, he breaks his smoke. Oh, Rue! He almost got him there on the lasso, but Nisha, realizing that his smoke broke, blinks back.
It's a game of vision right now.
Nisha with his Shadow Blade, fishing for more information. Once again, seeing opportunities here. And hit the Echo Slam onto the puck with the Fissure behind. He's already dead with the Arena on Supernova Satanic. All he can do is Stone Gaze and head for the hills, head for the base. Get on out of here.
Have to try and survive.
Nisha's not going to let him go. Wait, the horn toss. And her RP immediately going to be used. That disruption save. Here comes the BKB. A lasso pull back onto the Mars.
Yo, that damage. The Stone Gaze locking heroes down. Mickey, he needs help right here. He needs support. Nisha just doesn't have enough to bail him out.
Getting low. The skewer. Oh, what a bowling ball hit from Malik. Right down the middle. It's a beautiful strike.
Can Mickey get out? Barely survives as there's no stuns left in the tank for Spirit. But a buyback from Maposhka, able to turn near Spirit.
Perhaps just a pick off.
Look at this ward mid. It saw Mickey, and Nisha, he kills it. So Liquid know they've been spotted.
They're trying to get away now. Liquid backing out. But Team Spirit, they might just get there. Maposhka,
high ground
ward. Rue, he managed to get it with an negative lasso on 2. Supernova does go off, but Nisha's already dead. Nisha does have buyback. They do not have outpost control, though. Insania, what a great stomp timing. Just Maposhka. Great stuff from Maposhka.
This guy is way too good, and it all starts with that vision. The high ground ward, the extra smoke. Spirit save all these little utility items for the team fights. They don't waste them on the map for random plays. They won it for the 5-on-5, and it pays off every time. As a double lasso from Rue lands, it just seals Nisha's fate. And now you absolutely can start to poke that high ground. Your only counterplay is the wrap potential from the Morphling, which does do some serious damage. Might have to consider what the trade here is, but Satanic's going to man up. He's going to start hitting Liquid's base. Still has that refresher to work with, so double BKB available for the Medusa if it really comes down to it.
Mass Illusion push in the bottom lane. Team Liquid, both offense and defense. Spear goes out. And they're trying to commit a little bit onto Satanic. Already hit him with the Abyssal Blade. There goes the RP, but only locked down the Mars, and there's the disruption. Now Mickey chasing after them with the Skewer 4, waveform out. Satanic, he's going to be blocked out a little bit. They need to be able to help out Satanic here, and they got the grab on Mickey. Just what they need with the Earth Splitter on top. The Arena trying to protect him. Mickey, is he going to die here?
He is so low, but the Medusa will drop first.
He's already dead. Mickey's going to fish for more now. He looks after Maposhka. Maposhka with his vulnerability and Laurel. He's out as well.
No, he cannot escape. Does not have that Aeon Disc to bail him out. Opted to save the gold for the buyback.
And Team Liquid, they use some buybacks for that, but they can force some buybacks out of tier 5 items. It could be a game changer.
Why is it always us? Why is it always us here?
Why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining, but... There's some sort of magic happening with this team.
Bots to Dusa with buyback and refresher.
Absolutely terrifying. There's just so much available in the tank for Spirit.
Satanic is daring you to go for him.
Insania.
And they're going to respond, but they went for Maposhka instead. Maposhka, he's going to immediately use his buyback. The Supernova. Satanic is extremely separated from his team right now. And they throw out the Echo Slam. They're trying to finish him off. And they should. Oh, the RP! A second one coming in as well, but it's not even needed. 1 RP is all it takes to wipe Liquid off the map.
And Satanic didn't even pop BKB. He didn't even pop Refresher. Stone cold blood. He's honestly, that lasso, it was just so nasty from Root. He found the Shaker, plus I think the Morphling.
Oh,
at least
that's
two
a
cores.
dream.
And I don't know, Spirit they're a little slow on these lanes right now. Not hitting the high ground, opting to just get everything in on the map. Shaker Courier almost dies to creeps near this Tormentor.
I mean, they know the Shaker can't be back, so maybe they feel like they're just playing off of that little window.
Okay, bots to mid, start hitting the base. Let's see what Spirit can get out of this right now. They are still sitting on 4 buybacks. That's the crazy part. It only cost the Elder Titan there. So absolutely be one lane. Just a question of how much more Satanic wants right now.
Oh, I think he wants the whole kit and caboodle.
Have to think about the spearbacks here. Taking a deep fight into Liquid base with Supernova
There's
Disruption.
the spear back. Satanic, wait, lasso. Okay, there's the disruption save.
He's still very
He's still
deep.
going to be in very deep. He throws out the arena with the BKB as well. Satanic is on the wrong side of this, but that's okay. Team Spirit are playing it slow for now, waiting
Stomp
on the
on the
BKB. The stop on the morph with the Earth Splitter. Nisha has to contest this one. Now the RP, and it's the two of them. Supernova in the back lines. Mars not long for this world, but a skewer back on through, controlling up Mickey. He waveforms through, looking for more. Chasing after some of the back line, finally decides to man up Satanic.
This is just an Aegis though. Mickey, you are in
Another
way
spear
too far.
comes in, a horn toss to break the coil, and he's dead. An immediate buyback. They have to play for this one. Nisha's in trouble. Another skewer. Malik, knock them up and set them down into their graves. There is nothing left for Liquid now. It is all over.
They stared into the eyes of the snake. And Satanic met them head on. He stands and delivers. This Aegis still intact. They did not bring him down once as Team Spirit put on a late game show and say welcome to the Coliseum. We have all the control in the world. What a game one.
What a great game one to be able to showcase these two teams, and Team Spirit showcase in particular that they are not to be trifled with in the late game.
I don't know if I'd want LC because you are playing versus Oracle. You'll never win a duel in your life, but
Yeah. Maybe Act is good.
yeah, we saw it earlier today, so it is a pickable hero. Could be interesting,
Oh,
but
yeah, like-
they're gonna go with more of like the summon base. They banned Enigma for this reason.
I also would want to see a big game from Nisha here. If there is a hero on the side of Liquid who can kind of pull all these weird parts together and make them work, it's probably the Ember.
Oh, Insania stuck around too long. Outplayed by Rue.
Man, Rue is having himself a series here. He came up huge in that game one on the Batrider. He gets it a second.
It seems like Nisha is doing really well for himself in the mid lane.
Yep.
More denies than the Tiny. That's not what I expected in this one-on-one.
No, he's doing really well. And again, he can pull a lot of
Rue
this draft
having his
together.
mana burn. He's going to be in some trouble here. He is 100% dead, hoping to be able to draw aggro from the neutrals.
That's good enough. It's
Yeah.
just going to be chipping you down. It's going to be slowing you. You're going to be dying. You're going to be thinking about the wolves instead of the team fight.
Instant
Satanic,
grab on Satanic with Nisha making the rotation this time around. Team Spirit. They're going to try and TP in, save Satanic here. Laurel with the Avalanche, catches Saberlight, stops
Mana
him,
Void.
and the Mana Void is not enough. Mickey just did not do enough damage with that one.
another failed game for the AM. Or
But
can
maybe
Nisha?
Nisha could finish him off with the last light perhaps, and a dive on through. Team Spirit, they brought heroes, but it seems like they just didn't bring enough to the situation. Maposhka looks like he's going to get caught as well, trying to juke his way through the trees. No chance.
Early rotations from Liquid finally paying off. They get that big Medusa kill.
Yeah, the shapeshift is on cooldown, so Malik might just be stuck here. A little bit of mana void damage. And the slight. Ooh, dodges the avalanche, immediately tossed up in the air, but he can run down Malik, no problem. Now he looks at Rue as well, with the help of Saberlight, because of course Saberlight's here. Liquid are always gonna bring the extra heroes, and that's the Helm of Dom. Oh, that is a rough loss for Malik.
Okay, he was nowhere close to that ulti orb though.
And even
so.
worse, Satanic is gonna lose part of his stacks.
Oh, this is the bigger prize right here, taking the XP and the gold away from the Medusa.
And if Satanic isn't careful, he's going to lose his life. The chains went on to Maposhka instead.
Moments like that right there.
Dude, that Gorgon's grasp was so close.
It was. Saberlight. Ooh! Got the deep dive in. Laurel. Is he going to try and save Malik here? The pulverize goes out immediately. An avalanche supernova in response. Mickey goes in. All aggression. And a dive. Oh, nice chains on two. That's going to be really nice. Rue's already dead. Stone Gaze out, and it hits the Primal Beast. But there are too many heroes from Liquid.
Dude, Liquid are in full form right now. This lockdown has just not been there for Spirit, and part of it's the Mage Slayer. It keeps getting procced on Laurel. It reduces so much of your burst damage. Even though you have ETR going through, it's a lot to get through between the Flame Guard plus the Oracle.
Try and catch Nisha. Earth Splitter, everything out, and they do manage to blow him up. Saberlight in for some revenge. With the Sun Ray behind him, he feels bold. With the Pulverize, almost able to finish up Laurel. Not quite good enough. Meanwhile, Malik, he pops his Shapeshift and runs down Boxy. Boxy tried to get off the False Promise. Couldn't get it off. Now he uses on himself, but he's still dead.
Can they get Insania too? That would be a 4-man wipe.
Spirit
Exactly what they
turning
need.
the whole game around on one singular fight.
This team just always finds an opening. Maybe you can say you can't regain mana for 6 seconds.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do. There's no, like, a bunch of mangoes to gobble down or anything like that.
Yep, no wand, no sort of regen back up, come back in the fight a second time.
I mean, imagine he throws out a Mystic Snake, and in team fight, it comes back to him, and he doesn't get any mana from it.
Could be a huge item in this game. You're going to lack a little survivability. You might have off something else, but he does not have it right now. Spirit just running in.
They jump up, immediately an avalanche in the response. Maposhka trying to get away, but he will be burned down. Now pushing for more, trying to chase after Laurel. Immediate dub, though we had to deal with Satanic. Satanic's deal with the egg. Satanic does manage to kill that. Now he gets off the Stone Gaze. Mickey, he's not going to be able to commit to it. Satanic can finish off Saberlight and get out. What a TP play in from him. Meanwhile, Malik, oh wait, Malik! He gets away off the shapeshift, barely able to get out.
The stomp on two.
A beautiful setup, and now the silence on the enemies. Liquid are getting wiped out of this one. A jump away from Nisha. Flame Break back in. Another jump out. A desperate TP away, and it will make it barely. But it is still Spirit taking the team fight and going straight to the pit.
Their macro understanding of fights is just way too good. Maposhka runs in. You think it's an easy Elder Titan pickoff. He's just baiting everything.
And you get Insania on top of all of that in your face.
2K gold lead out of nowhere into Roshan. Butterfly doing work for Satanic, and maybe bigger. That Orchid for Malik. He was on the Oracle the entire fight, forces Boxy to ult himself, and then gets that later fight silence on the Anti-Mage off of, once again, just a nasty stomp coming out of Maposhka. You cannot sing this 5 players' praises enough on this hero.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Some sort of tiny jump. You got an Arcane on Laurel. He has Whisper of the Dread. He finished Conda. There's a lot more spell damage burst coming out from this Tiny than there was in those previous fights. You might not have a chance to get a Fate's Edict or a False Promise off on that first target that gets jumped. Base Ward planted from Rue. They are looking for the pickoff.
Mickey hitting this tier 3. Team Spirit look to force him back.
Yeah, they're getting some good rat action right now. This is faster than the push from Spirit, and it forces out a Glyph. This is going to be a tough call right now. Do you really want to trade racks from an advantageous Aegis position versus an Anti-Mage? Can make that obnoxious the whole game. They're going to TP the Tiny back. A little too slow. Does Laurel show here, though? This ward in their base is just out of range of seeing the Tiny right now. Liquid do not know where he is.
Tier 3 for tier 3.
Right. I feel like that butterfly is just way more important.
I think the butterfly is too important.
Yeah. And smoke on smoke action. Both teams looking for the clash.
They're trying to bait out Mickey.
Spirit have the high ground here.
They're gonna run into Malik. Instantly, pulverized grab, try and burst him down. Malik survives a little bit, but eventually does get caught. Laurel gets grabbed onto the Anti-Mage. They stomp him up as well. The Supernova's gonna buy him some space. They have to focus on the egg, while Mickey uses his Mana Void on Rue. That gives a clean team fight for Satanic perhaps, but they're ignoring the Dusa.
They're just kiting him. The mobility cores are tearing Spirit apart
Wait,
right now.
Nisha got tossed into the Medusa, tries to slide dodge, but
He's
he
out of
doesn't have any remnants, so he is gone. Saberlight's gonna go for the kill on the Laurel, does manage to get that, but he has committed his life for it. He TP's away, but he won't make it out.
That fight was looking so good for Liquid. They conceptually played it so well. They got the false promise save on the Phoenix, who then gets egg off. That committal looks rough for Spirit, especially with the Lycan going down so early, and the 2 mobility cores were cleaning up the backside. But then Nisha, he just gets caught in the middle of it, out of remnants. Not enough left.
2 buybacks on that one. Liquid really want to stop them from being able to go high ground and take a second lane of barracks.
They especially don't want to have their buybacks forced here, which is what Spirit want to get. They want to even out that part of the game.
Mickey goes after him. Satanic is already going to be purged of a lot of his mana here. Mickey now has to blink back out, perhaps. No, wait, he's going to blink back in. Goes after Satanic.
Mana void in
Satanic's
3.
out of mana.
2.
1. The ticking time bomb. It's going to go up. Boom! Satanic is gone. Carry out of the fight. And Liquid gonna get whatever heroes they can from this point in time, and it's going to be Rue. That's the +1.
Dude, Nisha was scouting him with his courier from the grave. Add insult to injury, he'll find a way to make. Says, I'm strong enough with the BKB. It's one of your best items in this Medusa anti-mage matchup. Would love an Aegis on top of that.
They're inside of the pit. That is a great place for Liquid to head into. Satanic has already lost half of his mana.
Mickey. Looking
Oh,
around
they
the
are
side.
surrounded. They're backed into a corner. There's no way out. This is going to be
That
Team Spirit.
This is way too
Fight
good.
or die, and it's both. They are fighting for their lives, and they won't be able to stand up against the strength of Liquid in the corner of the map. They put themselves in the wrong spot of the map and get ambushed.
They don't have the lockdown for Nisha on the front line. They can't focus a target down, and Liquid are just... What more can you find?
Mickey, relentlessly aggressive. Malik has to pop the shapeshift if he wants to be able to get out of here. He will not be able to, though. Saberlight gets his hands on him, and as soon as one person is grabbed,
Found
they're
Foxy.
done. Wait, Insania, that's going to be a really nice pickup. Both supports for the core. All right, Team Spirit finding openings when you think Liquid have the opening.
High ground ward, time and time again. Maybe that's all you have to go on. Execute step 1 and then hope it works out. Sometimes luck is the best strategy.
base. Liquid. They go for the kill on Satanic. An opening presents himself, but he got off the BKB Stone Gaze, and Liquid have to be able to
He's
reset
fighting.
now. The Supernova's going to die. In trouble. There goes the Bat Rider. Mickey's going to lose his Aegis.
Backfired.
Going back in, what a hit from Saberlight, knocking around 2. Saberlight down to half HP. Satanic is gone. Mana Void finishes him off.
No
And
buyback.
no buyback. Team Spirit get wiped inside of their own base.
Liquid take their chance, seize the opportunity. He bought out for that MKB. And it's all over. We are going to another game 3 and another last series of the day for Liquid in an elimination game. Austin, I feel like I have seen this one before.
Remember, this is a team that went through the last chance qualifier.
Throw on the Doom before he doomed.
It's just that simple.
It's that simple.
And then egg, and then kill it. Yeah. Void. What? Okay, it's still good, it's still good.
Slark is a pretty good traditional answer to this hero in terms of building up the stacks, leashing him down. You can build a Silver Edge later on.
Ooh, the smoke wraparound from Team Liquid might just find Rue caught out. Slowed down by the Gush, and it's going to be an Earth Spike that will spell his doom as the Flame Break can only do so much, and now Maposhka's going to die as well. That's not just first blood, that's 2 kills for Liquid.
They both want the spell. He'll get healed.
He needs a spell at this point in time. They got to get a little bit more out of this lane. The other lanes are suffering right now. Rue in some trouble. The Sprout dive on through from Insania, but no Fire Spirit, so Rue will be able to walk this off.
That was a really awkward dive. Mickey TPing ahead of him.
He is going to TP in and will be able to get that kill. And now Nisha's going to be able to sandwich Malik as well. Malik, he tries to give himself a buffer of a heal, but Nisha, okay, Insania. He claims yet another kill for Liquid. not going to the coffers of Nisha.
They just need to stabilize this early game. They're missing a lot of XP right now.
Nisha, oh, that flame break almost knocked him off course to be able to hit the boulder. But now it's Rue who might be in trouble. No, it's going to be Laurel. And her spike from behind, but Nisha cannot commit. Not yet anyway. Maybe with a dive in from the Phoenix, gets a little bit more damage, but the assassinate, it brings him down. Roll out from Nisha, not going to be able to connect. Things are getting a little sloppy now, but does manage to land the kick. That's the important part. Slowing down Rue, and here comes Mickey. Finish him off with the Sprout.
That's the missing component you needed right there. Nisha just not able to connect on these rolls. Does get the amp damage rune, but he was missing a lot of mana to begin with.
They are extremely dependent on him. Maposhka. This is not just a Phoenix at any point in time. It's a roll-in from an Earth Spirit, a teleport in from the Nature's Prophet. A single support can be the death of you in this game if you're Spirit. Oh, but the return kill goes to Laurel still.
It's a big pickup.
He's going after Laurel though. Got him on the magnetize. Nisha, he's definitely got this kill. Will he be able to get more, or he dies to Rue?
A lot of XP to Rue here on the solo kill. He will absolutely be happy about that.
Got a Hex on Satanic. Earth Spike chained up. Ravage gonna be put to use immediately.
See you later. That is the XP advantage in full force. Liquid are a full 2 levels ahead right now, and it's reflecting in the core matchups. You still don't have this Doom available bottom.
Which is a shame, because Malik is behind Mickey right now. They're still going to try and go for this kill. TP coming in, flame break, nice pushback. Mickey, he's being burned out right now, and he will die. Insanian can only do so much with his side. In fact, he's going to die as well. Laurel finishes him up inside the shrapnel, and now Team Spirit are getting the fight on a Saberlight as well. They won't be able to get that kill, but just the fact, all right, Nisha does manage to get a rebuttal. Rue does die.
Speed be damned. I will meet you at the 60-minute mark.
Is that warranted? Is his lane bad enough that he needed to go Midas to recover?
I mean, part of it's the lane. His game is really slow. Honestly, part of it is...
Instant Supernova, but he didn't get the Fire Spirits on Malik. Oh, but the Ravage! Wait a minute! The Supernova explodes in both of their faces, and they will die.
Is this Doom going to take Saberlight with it?
I think it will.
Very close.
It's going to be...
I think he lives.
It's not enough. It's not enough. The last tick leaves him with 39
to hold down this early game as
and
Liquid hunts him. Relentless.
Not just dodge this one. I mean, he's already behind his tier 2. Surely Team Spirit can take this fight, right? Underneath the tier 2, it's not good enough. At 15 minutes, Liquid just washing over them. How do you stop this?
That Wrath of Nature bounce.
Is it hyped up right now?
It's the draft differential. This is the power of the carry Furon in the Tide. And what it can do in the early game.
They're always willing to play at a disadvantage, and they are going to go for the kill. Trying to get Mickey here. Play break, bounce back, the damage, the burn over time.
Still
it's
no
slowing
Doom.
down. The damage is not... Oh, he has to blow the Doom on this just to ensure the kill, and it's still a 2-for-1.
Liquid are baiting that so hard into you. He gets a lot of information. It's hard to make the move.
Team Spirit is baiting this right now. They had some vision on the other side of the river. They saw some of these Liquid heroes pushing forward. They know they're over here.
Rolling from Nisha.
They're still going to pounce after Nisha. Saberlight hits the Ravage. All for a Spirit caught in a stun, and there is no way out. 3 dead. Mao's going to make a break for it, but Laurel, he's going to be caught by Saberlight. Surely, Liquid. Oh, it was just too damn perfect for them.
That is the best Ravage you could ever hope for in this game. Satanic gets nothing off. Boxy's able to follow up with a 2-man.
And Malik, he hasn't made it out just yet. Has to TP away. Oh! Gotcha!
The speed, the pace, the tempo this team can set. Absolutely in their element right now. And when they get aggressive, Liquid are there waiting. If they don't get aggressive, Liquid are able to find the little openings on the map.
Oh, they see you moving forward. Satanic, it is not safe on this side of the map, my friend. You just caught by a high ground ward.
Dude, the timing on that is picture perfect.
TP out.
Oh, if they can find
Mickey, that's a great pickup.
He's completely alone. He should just die twice here. This is a lot
he's
of
got
stacks.
the Aegis, but there's no way that Team Liquid could get here fast enough, right? Maybe they will.
They're running.
They're getting close. Our Spirit's gonna be here. Mickey, he's gonna be dying pretty quickly here. Roll in after Laurel. Immediately the BKB and the commitment, they finish off. Meanwhile, the Doom placed onto the Earth Spirit here, but he does too much damage. Laurel and Malik will both die for this one. Team Liquid got there in time for revenge at least. They couldn't save Mickey, but they get 3 kills.
Backside here.
They certainly are. Instant Ravage, but he got up the Dark Pact. Still the AoE damage. It's threatening him. Satanic, he's gonna have to get out of here.
Has to reset.
He hits the stun onto Saberlight, trying to slow him down. Saberlight is too damn tanky though. Meanwhile, turn around Foxy, he's gonna be lassoed up. Laurel will try and pick him apart.
Furion
Satanic will
coming.
collect that kill, but here comes Mickey. Mickey spots his target, goes for Laurel. A stone is just a momentary respite. Mickey keeps on pushing forward. Laurel's dead, almost got Malik. Back over to Rue. 2 dead this time around, and Liquid still in your base.
Mickey wants buildings, wants the payoff here. Ravage on cooldown, but your sniper dies in that fight, which means you still can't take an engagement here.
Roll away.
Satanic on the backside.
They gotta be careful, they don't. Mickey's getting a little isolated here. Satanic going for the kill onto the Supernova. He's committed
Gets
to the
stunned.
egg. Got hit by a stun. They stole the sprout, but it doesn't matter. They killed the egg, but it blows up in their face. It all goes wrong for Spirit. They thought they had a pickoff. Instead, they get wiped.
They thought they were going to make it to late game, but Liquid, they had other plans. They want to end this series in style, back to their TI championship roots. They are putting Spirit on the brink right now.
And at this point in time, all it takes is just a little push to take them tumbling down into elimination. Liquid, 2 lanes of barracks up before the 30-minute mark. And a jump forward. Laurel in some trouble. His team isn't up yet. He's got nothing to save him. Just a BKB and a hope and a prayer, and it's not good enough. He gets the kill on 2 supports, immediately buys back.
Okay, Liquid, you got to get out of here.
Mickey, he's left behind. He doesn't have to TP out. They've got stuns. They've got him. The buyback does pay dividends.
Maposhka with a nice angle, able to help secure that kill. It has to be Doom on the Tide or Doom on the Earth Spirit.
Team Spirit at this point, a defensive smoke just to make sure Liquid cannot get the initiation, but they got it anyway. They got the Doom, and Amina Ravage follow up, hit on a 3. Law's trying to focus down the Supernova. It's not gonna work. He dies. Rue gets caught. GG, it's all over. Liquid to the final day of the ESL One Bangkok.
This team might be one of the scariest teams to face in lower bracket elimination games. They always eke out that game that they need to win to close the series, and when they start to build momentum, they never look back. They continue to pick up the pace. They'll play different styles. They'll play heroes no one else is willing to.